What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 489 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 9 of NGW. And before we get into our first matchup of the evening here, do give me just one moment because I'm dealing with a bit of technical difficulty with my phone at the moment. Oh my God, was my mic muted that entire match, guys? My mic muted that entire match. Oh my God. Guys, I am so sorry. This stream has not started very well. Wow. First my phone implodes and my mic was muted that entire time. Oh my God. So I literally commentated that entire match, by the way. Just want to let you guys know. So that was for nothing. So sorry. Vintage dashing. I can't see the chat, so I'm sure you were all doing the mute command and all that. Jeez Louise, man. Well, either way, at least we're going to get commentary for the title match here. But I was saying another dastardly win for Brett Curtis and AJ Andrews. It worked very, very well together there. I'm sure Extreme is going to be feeling the sting of that loss, but he has got to bounce back because, you know, next week, the opportunity of a lifetime for Shane Ridley, and TZ Mass when they get that unique opportunity to challenge Damian and the Ken brothers right here on NGW for the trios titles. And I'm sure that things are not finished between Michael Boom and Brett Curtis, but I can assure you that we're going to get that way. No doubt about it on Twitter. Well, still a lot to get to here, my fond feathered friends. And up next is our first of two championship matches tonight. The CMV Rising Star Championship is about to be on the line when Stevie Wizard gets yet another chance to redeem himself against the Sin City Savior, Cameron Harris. Match, of course, A triple threat win last week by Stevie Wizard, in which it was supposed to be Eddie Larson, Stevie Wizard, and Cam Harris competing, but Cam Harris ended up taking himself out of the matchup, saying he was still recuperating from his title win the week before, and replaced himself with his new bodyguard, Elijah Park, which is who Stevie Wizard pinned in that triple threat to earn this championship opportunity. Twice before, though, has Cam Harris defeated Stevie Wizard in singles competition. Will the third time be the charm? Will Wizard finally get one over Harris and end the process of doing so win a championship gold, or will Harris yet again prove that he is just the kryptonite to Stevie Wizard? Like I said, first of two title matches, guys, because our main event tonight, best friends, the Prodigal Profits implode. When friendship is out the window, Ryan Riley challenges J Money for his NGW championship. It is Money's first defense since winning the title 3 weeks ago, and the culmination of the NGW championship tournament. Much more than that, though, our co-main event on today's show. Last man standing one more time. Hunter Blackburn, though, certainly looks ready for this beautiful new flashy attire here. I cannot believe that my mic was muted that entire last match. I'm not going to be able to get over that. I hope you guys just enjoy the blank cheers of the crowd for that match. So sorry. Really do apologize. And here he comes, the man of the hour, the Sin City Savior, who 2 weeks ago knocked off Nicholas Hemmerling to win that Rising Star Championship after a year and a half since he was when the Rising Star title was first introduced here in CMV. Cam Harris was slated to have a championship opportunity, but injury kept him from doing so. Now Cam Harris has finally got that championship around his waist, and there you can see behind him his bodyguard, Elijah Park, following closely. Hopefully he doesn't get involved in it, although I wouldn't put it past him after, of course, like I said, Stevie Wizard pinned him last week in that triple threat match to earn this opportunity. Cam Harris also, you got to keep in mind, has the champion's advantage. He can retain on a count out or disqualification. I actually spoke to Cam Harris earlier tonight. He said, I have no intention of this championship going anywhere, even once I defend twice, which, for those who do not know the rules of the Rising Star Championship, it has to be defended at least once every 2 weeks, and once the champion has 2 successful defenses, they can then, if they want to, cash the title in for a shot at one of the main roster, I should say, mid-card championships. I asked Cam Harris if he defends here tonight and then defends again, would he cash in? He said, I will not. I'm going to hold this title. I win enough to finally have this title in my hands, and I am not letting it go anywhere. I'm going to become the greatest Rising Star champion of all time. But that man right there, Stevie Wizard, might just throw a wrench in the gears of Cam Harris as the Sin City Savior, looking as smug as ever. So many things he has in his corner going into this matchup, that he's beaten Stevie Wizard twice before in singles action, that he has the champion's advantage, and that Elijah Park stands ringside. Look at that, no reaction for Cam Harris. The fans are not behind the champion here. They are firmly in the corner of Mr. Wizard. Well, the championship gets handed off to referee Perry White, who shows it quickly to Wizard. Nods his head, not taking his eyes off of Cam. Raises the championship high for all to see. Let's get it on. Our first of 2 title matches here. On NGW 9, Stevie Wizard takes a deep breath. Contemplation before the bell rings. And now we get it on. Wizard right out of the gate with a nice deep arm drag. Cam Harris right down onto one knee. Going after the... Oh! Stevie Wizard! Oh, stomping on the shoulder of Harris and looking to quickly injure the champion, give himself an advantage at the start, and Wizard goes up top where he feels most comfortable. High risk offense, and a beautiful chop to the top of the head is going to pay off. So many things working against Wizard here. He has got to stay focused somehow. Nice clothesline off the rebound. And look at that, Elijah Park is already getting involved. Well, doing what he's paid to do, at least. Wizard gonna fall for it. Unfortunately, that allows Harris to take control with a German suplex, and not just a German suplex, also a tiger suplex, and not just a tiger suplex, also a straight jacket German. Wicked combination by the Rising Star champion. He's not going to stop there either. Brings Wizard right up to his feet. Irish whip though into the corner. Big old attempted splash. Nice by Wizard to catch himself, but then a Borto end as he turns around, gets right back up to his feet for a jawbreaker. The champion staggers, the challenger closes in, kick to the midsection, and a twist of fate. How can you not love Stevie Wizard? There's a reason that the NGW universe is standing on their feet for him here. That was just a straight bitch slap backhand across the face, and Cam Harris does not appreciate it. If you're a betting man, you have got to have your money on Cam Harris, knowing the history between these two. Jawbreaker, Stevie Wizard now closes in. Forearm smash, again, another forearm smash. Now a back double, rebounds off the ropes, and a clothesline. Taking Cam Harris off his feet, and again, Elijah Park. If I were referee Perry White, I would eject Park, knowing full well this will not be the last time he interferes. Again, Wizard falls for it, and again, Cam Harris tries to take control, but this time Wizard is ready for it. Maybe it was a trap within a trap. Inception here on NGW number 9 with the Rising Star title on the line. Neck first into the top turnbuckle. That is not going to end well for Cam Harris. I do say so far Wizard has been very impressive and been firmly in control. Only a 1 count there off the pinfall attempt, though. A seated position goes for a knee. Cam Harris saw coming the wherewithal by the champion, and a big jumping knee going to turn things around just like that. And Stevie Wizard is in all kinds of trouble. Hook to the jaw from behind. Back suplex. Back suplex again by the Sin City Savior. There's a crisp German. Seems like Cam a little bit like the Alpha World Champion, the Bloody Brit, loves all things threes, misses that Swanton Bomb, though. Wizard doing a great job of moving just out of the way in the nick of time, but unfortunately, Cam right back to his feet. Arm wrench, kick to the gut, and a sharp DDT, followed by a lateral press. Of course, Wizard gonna have to be weary of that hammerlock DDT, which is what Cam Harris has defeated Stevie Wizard with before. And Cam Harris gotta be weary of the Stevie Rider. German again by Harris, and Wizard cannot keep. Oh no! Look at that, a steel chair thrown in by Cam Harris's bodyguard, Elijah Park. That could be used with wicked intentions. Hopefully referee Perry White sees it in time to get it out of here. Wow, nice! What a fluid sequence that was. If you blinked, you might have missed it. There's a reason Cam Harris is the champion and now an air raid siren neck breaker. Oh no, Elijah Park distracts the referee, and a steel chair right across the chest of Stevie Wizard, then disposes of the evidence, and referee Perry White did not see any of it. The dirty heel tactics. Cam Harris came out here with a plan, and he's putting it into motion. Steel chair across the chest of Stevie Wizard, and now Cam Harris is in firm control. Just like that, things have turned around in the favor of the champion, and a reverse chinlock to try to keep Wizard down. Referee Perry White keeping a watchful eye, though. He just screwed the pooch big time, not seeing that chair shot. Guys, Cam Harris now is just bullying Stevie Wizard. Quite honestly, could have pinned him after that steel chair attack. Waste time, and now Wizard catches a second win. An opportunity to come back, but Harris puts him down hard with that Meteora. And in the corner, like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang, the CMV Rising Star champion in his first defense. Trying to stack the odds against Stevie Wizard, but Wizard not quitting and strutting his stuff, baby. Woo! Here on NGW number 9, the support of the fans is what's keeping him going. Irish whip to the corner. Wizard rallying, and there ain't no party like an uppercut party, because an uppercut party don't stop. Again and again and again. The fans to their feet, another one. Back to the opposite corner, another one. Now Stevie Wizard rebounds off the ropes, and then crisp drop kick. You gotta take Cam Harris down. Stevie Wizard turning the tides, taking that steel chair shot in stride, looking to become the new Rising Star champion, but just as he gets going, Cam Harris looks to shut him down. Counters Wizard's signature attempt. Irish over to the corner, though, elbow to the side of the head again. And now, just like that, Cam Harris sees an opening and takes it. Hammerlock DDT with a rope break. 1, 2. But Wizard digging way down deep to kick out there and keep this match going. You got to respect the drive of Stevie Wizard. Any normal man would have been done right there. And now Cam Harris, interestingly enough, goes for a camel clutch. Looking to break Wizard's back and make him humble. Wizard escapes, though. Up over the shoulders, and Cam Harris is in big trouble. Guillotine on that top rope, going to make it seriously hard for him to breathe. Wizard knows that he goes for a desperation pin. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. The Rising Star Championship hangs in the balance. Cam Harris has already been doing everything he can to keep the title to his name, but Wizard will not stay down. Slaps the tip for a reverse DDT. Harris reeling. Wizard brings him to his feet. Nice side effect. Cam Harris, guys, seems to be a bit wobbly. And Stevie with the tombstone stretch. If you're watching with your kids, shield their eyes. This is not PG. But I can tell you this much. It is a excruciating submission to be locked in. Stevie Wizard, after having it held in for a while, going to release the hold into the pin. 1, 2, nearly has enough to get the job done. You see how Elijah Park was freaking out there, jumping up on the apron, and once more, Elijah Park calls the attention of Wizard, and Wizard is foolish enough to continue falling for this. The time given, Cam Harris recuperates, walks right into a jawbreaker. The Wizard goes for the Stevie Rider, I think. But Cam shuts him down. Stevie Wizard counters the counter to counter the counter. And the challenger with a single underhook DDT. This is our second matchup with the evening, guys, with still a last man standing match to come. And the NGW Championship on the line in our main event. What about this has been? Stevie Wizard now having a little bit of fun. Holding his boot to the back of Harris's head. Goes for a jumping cutter now, but the champion's ready for him. Flings him away, gonna lean him up against the ropes. What does Cam Harris have in store here? It is not gonna be anything good for the challenger. Cam Harris rebounds, and a beautiful plancha by the champion, who goes right back into the ring to bask in his own glory. The Rising Star Championship is on the line, and Cam Harris, the champion, has the champion's advantage, meaning if this match goes to a count out, he will retain. But I thought he was going to try to get the count out there, but now just going out to relentlessly stomp on the quads of Stevie Wizard here into a front headlock. Straight knee to the face. Harris obviously feeling as though Wizard is not qualified to be facing him here after already having previously defeated him twice one-on-one. Stevie Wizard now busted open off a second Meteora by the champion. Straight knee to the face. Guys, we are at a count of 5 right now. Stevie Wizard has got to get this fight back to the ring. Otherwise, he is not walking out as champion tonight. And there we go. Stevie Wizard does just that. I don't know how Wizard is still standing. He's obviously feeding off the energy of this crowd. So many things, though, are working against him in this matchup. Is there any way he can walk out as champion? He'll try his damnedest, I know that much. Irish over to the corner of the champion. Being set up high. Stevie Wizard, the cogs are turning in his mind. Looking for something big to try to finish off the champion. Back suplex from the top rope, and Harris landed right on his neck. Stevie Wizard, if I were him, I would have gone for the pin right there. Wants to make sure the job is done now with a springboard frog splash to the lower back. Wizard with his hands on his hips. Breathing deeply, stomp to the lower spine. Seated position, and Wizard tries to continue the attack, but Cam Harris, even though he's a dirty, dirty heel, he's also an incredible competitor. Look at that release suplex. Stevie Wizard plummeting to the canvas like a sack of stones, and now Harris has had enough of testing fate. But Wizard clutching big time to make that muscle, and he got caught with that second hammerlock DDT, guys. This matchup would be over. Now Wizard looks Harris right in the eyes in the corner. Oh, wait just a minute. Wizard, 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 and the big boot right across the face, washing the face of the Rising Star champion. Wizard's not done there, but Cam Harris is. A stiff clothesline takes him off his feet. Wizard, there is no quit in the challenger. Snap single underhook DDT. Elijah Park watches from ringside. And Wizard's looking for it. The Stevie Rider. Could it be? Could it be? 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have a new Rising Star champion, Stevie Wizard, with everything stacked against him. Fights through and becomes the new Rising Star champion. Elijah Park ringside, the steel chair shot, the dirty heel tactics, everything thrown at Stevie Wizard. But finally he gets his payback. He gets his redemption and becomes the new Rising Star champion. Cam Harris waited 1.5 years to hold that championship, and his reign lasts only 2 weeks thanks to Stevie Wizard. What a phenomenal matchup that was. Everything was working against the challenger, but Wizard prevails. What a showing. And Stevie Wizard almost can't believe it himself as he is handed the championship. Congratulations are in order for Stevie Wizard. What an incredible match, and what an incredible win. You can see Wizard's limping, not going home without his injuries, but he is going home as the new Rising Star champion. All right, guys, now we take a little bit of reprieve before jumping right back into the deep end as our, of course, man standing match. The final chapter will be written in this bloody rivalry between Hunter Blackburn and Anthony Hunt. And that, of course, is not even the end of things tonight. The main event, the NGW Championship, will be on the line when best friends fight for the gold. Ryan Riley challenges J Money. But first, we have what will hopefully be some clean singles action. Of course, anything is possible involved. Dave Daniels going one-on-one with Dylan Vincent. Dave Danielson. Sorry, there's like a gnat buzzing around my face right now. Dave Daniels been his time in NGW teaming up with Dinesh Kumar as the BG Body Boys. They've been unbeaten. Returning to singles action for the first time in a while. Gotta wonder if there might be a little bit of ring rust. You know, he's used to tagging in and out, working together with Dinesh. Perhaps Dylan Vincent can capitalize on that. It's certainly a much-needed victory for Razorblade. Of course, the last time we saw him was 2 weeks ago. Oh! Dave Daniels bringing a quad into the NGW arena. Those are some tight corners. Dave Daniels arriving in style. I was just about to say, last time we saw Dylan Vincent was 2 weeks ago. He had an Anarchy Rules match actually with Joey Diaz, and Vincent was actually in control. Looking like he was going to close in on the win, I should say, until he went out the top rope for an attempted red arrow and landed face first on a ladder, which enabled Joey Diaz to capitalize and get the victory. So Vincent been recuperating after that injury the past couple of weeks. Now he's back and hungry for a win, but Dave Daniels standing in his way, the coach. The current WGW World Heavyweight Champion. Looking as swole as ever. Certainly a mashing of styles here between these two superstars. The power of Dave Daniels meeting the speed of Dylan Vincent. Will Vincent be able to outmaneuver the coach, or will Double D be taking home a victory? Certainly going to be an interesting one to watch. Both these men pining to rise up the rankings. Coach Dave Daniels been very vocal about wanting to go for the Rising Star Championship. Vincent right now, all he's got to focus on is getting a win. He really needs a win. Well, let's see if he can get it. Dave Daniels, man, looking as thick as ever. Squares off with razor blade, and here we go. Referee Perry White rings the bell. They meet middle of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up, and surprisingly enough, Dylan Vincent going to overpower the coach. Will we get a clean break? We will. Good sportsmanship show between these two. Back to the collar and elbow. Again, Dylan Vincent going to be the one to take advantage. Dave Daniels, for his incredible physique, is actually outsized by Vincent. Has a couple of inches on Daniels here. Don't know how much that'll benefit Vincent. Nice takedown there by Dave. Now an Irish whip. Rebounds. Does Vincent. Nice chest bump. Another shine of good sportsmanship. Pendulum backbreaker, though, and that's going to dig the knee of Vincent right to the lower spine of Double D. Reeled into a front headlock. And what exactly does Vincent have in store here? Nothing. Just forcing Dave Daniels to smell his armpit for a short few moments. Irish whip now off the ropes again. Waiting for him. High knee. Doesn't take Dave Daniels down. Back into the front headlock. And Dylan Vincent, that swinging neckbreaker will. Nicely done by Razorblade. But the coach is right back up to his feet with a sidekick. Vincent right back up to his feet. Neither one of these men want to stay down for very long. That hammerlock lariat, though, will change that real quick. Vincent has no choice. Daniels brings him right back up to a vertical base just for a back suplex and a tip-up, showing his athleticism. Coach Dave Daniels, proficient in all things. An amazing athlete. Footballer, basketball, golf, mini-golf, it doesn't matter. Coach Dave Daniels is one of a kind, and right now he's looking to prove that to Dylan Vincent in the NGW universe. Wow! What amazing agility by Daniels, who tries to close in and continue the attack, but Vincent given a short few moments and utilizes them, having Daniels over the shoulders for a TKO. And just like that, the momentum swings into the favor of Razorblade, who follows up with a vertical suplex. Grabs Dave Daniels on the sides of his head. Waist lock now being applied. Again, guys, for those who are in the stream and just joined, I do not have my phone on the fritz, so I'm going to have to fix that afterwards, so I cannot see the chat, but I do hope you're enjoying the show. NGW number 9. We just had an awesome matchup with the Rising Star title. New champion Stevie Wizard against the odds. Finally getting his payback against the Sin City Savior, Cam Harris. Started off the show with no commentary because I had my mic muted, rip in peace. But Brett Curtis and AJ Andrews working well together to get a victory over Michael Boom and Mr. Extreme. And still a lot to get you. Up next, it is going to be last man standing when Hunter Blackburn faces Anthony Hunt one last time. And that's not all, because in the main event, the NGW Championship is going to be on the line when Ryan Riley faces off against his own friend, Jay Money, for the championship. Pendulum backbreaker again by Dylan Vincent, been in control. Now an Irish whip attempted, but Dave Daniels counters off the ropes. Big clothesline counter by Vincent, and down to the outside goes the coach. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble, and Vincent mocking Daniels, telling him to get his ass up and get back in the ring, to which Daniels will answer by doing so. Big hook to the jaw. Vincent wasn't ready for him. And look at that, just drilling the knees into the back and then dropping him hard with that reverse DDT. Grabbed by the sides of the heads. Big spear by Double D on the road to victory. And the coach is feeling it, baby. Ooh la la, viva la raza. Goes for a punch to the back of the head, but he gave Vincent too much time. Vincent trying to come back. Daniel shuts that shit down real quick with a beautiful snap. Like a hip toss takeover. Damn, Dave Daniels, man. Look at that power. Some nasty knees to the gut that just tossing Vincent around like a rag doll. And if you thought Dave Daniels was just a one-trick pony, you are wrong. Look at that head scissors whip. And now Daniels has had his fun. The coach lines up his shot, and Vincent is in big-time trouble. Fall away slam with a bridge. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Dylan Vincent survives for now. But for how long can he keep that up? Dave Daniels in a firm control. Vincent's got to find a way just like that to try and come back. And just like that, spinning reverse STO. 1, 2, but only a 2 count to the coach. Vincent can't seem to believe it, but he had best get his mind straight. Can't allow for the coach to have enough time to make his way back into this matchup. Clothesline by Vincent, doing a very good job of staying on the target. Misses the clothesline. Big super kick by Razor Blade. Goes for the legs of Dave Daniels. Daniels waiting for him. Double boost to the chest, flings him back, gives Daniels breathing room. And another spear, caught though by Vincent into a DDT. And that might have been the coach's last-ditch effort, because it's on the prowl. Looking to bring things to an end with another vicious swinging reverse STO. 1, 2, 3, and Vincent picks up the victory. And a much-needed victory. A stellar bout here. Dylan Vincent victorious. It did not come easy, though. What a contest between these two. And Coach Dave Daniels, he is a good sportsman. Gonna show respect by offering a handshake, to which Vincent accepts. These two showed each other respect the entire match. And Dave Daniels, the big enough man to admit defeat, as Vincent celebrates this win here today on NGW number 9. You guys ready? It is co-main event time, and it is about to get bloody in the NGW arena. Last man standing. It has come to this between these two superstars. Hunter Blackburn and Anthony Hunt been going back and forth since the revival of NGW. And it all comes to an end here today, after Anthony Hunt past month has secured 2 singles victories over Hunter Blackburn. The Wildman has had enough, and last week challenged Hunt to a final altercation, as he looks to once and for all humble Anthony Hunt and bring him to nature's end here today. The massive, hulking bear of a man has obliterated everybody put in front of him except for Anthony Hunt, who has defeated Blackburn on 2 occasions now. Well, Blackburn looks to have the last laugh. Anthony may have fallen into a trap by Blackburn here today. Either that or the Prodigy going to make it 3-4-3. Remember, guys, in a last man standing match, there are no pinfalls, there are no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is to incapacitate your opponent until the referee's count of 10. And I think that this rivalry definitely warrants an ending like this between these two. Who will be the last man standing, as here comes the Prodigy, brought in and hailed as the future of NGW and CMV one day. Anthony Hunt has proved just why there's all that hype surrounding him with the victories he's procured over Hunter Blackburn these past few weeks. And who knows, if not for Blackburn, Anthony Hunt very well may be our NGW champion right now. But remember, before Anthony Hunt's semifinal matchup, Hunter Blackburn attacked him backstage, forcing Hunt to forfeit his spot in the tournament, which of course gave J Money a free pass to the finals. Up next in our main event, the NGW champion J Money defends his title against best friend Ryan Riley. That friendship certainly going to be tested, but there is no friendship between these two men, only animosity, which has reached its peak. Last man standing, Hunter Blackburn, Anthony Hunt, referee Perry White rings the bell, and all hell is about to break loose. Right out of the gate, Blackburn takes control with a deep swinging scoop slam. You can immediately see that Hunt is feeling the effects of that writhing in agony, and a big closed fist to the chest, trying to collapse a lung. Into the front headlock, and suffice to say, this matchup has not started off very well for the Prodigy. Belly to belly now by Blackburn, but that's the way their past 2 matches have started off. Blackburn dominating, but Hunt somehow finding a way to work on Blackburn's weaknesses and capitalize on them to bring himself to the victory. Working on a neck crank now, just trying to keep Blackburn down, who's obviously the bigger, the stronger man between the two. And to keep him grounded is a great strategy. He cannot throw around his weight and his strength, as we see right there with that gut wrench suplex. Then a stiff kick to the back is going to send shooting pains up and down the spine of Anthony Hunt. There's no doubt about that. And another deadlift gut wrench suplex, not just one this time though. Tossing Anthony Hunt around, making him, quite honestly, look like a small child in comparison. This Hunter Blackburn, man, comes from the wilds. He is a beast of another kind. Misses that elbow drop, though. He's not a frequent flyer, and there's a reason why. Hopefully he learns his lesson there. Now Anthony Hunt's going to make him pay for it. Irish whip out onto the apron. Remember, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. But Hunt's going to bring the fight back in the ring with a hangman's neck breaker. Referee Perry White has yet to start a count. Has to wait for the call of one of these superstars to counting to 10. Of course, if he gets to 10, one of these men will be the last man standing. Hunter Blackburn immediately fighting out of a reverse chin lock attempt. A couple of elbows to the midsection, sets himself free. Closes in quickly, brings Hunt over the shoulders, but Hunt wiggles free and drops down behind for a reverse DDT. Straight stomp to the face by the Prodigy. And a knee to the back of the head. Really is of Anthony Hunt to watch out for. If you want to do your homework, you want to head into your matchup well prepared for Anthony Hunt, watch out for those knees. Neck crank. Hunter, though, back up to a vertical base and uses his physique to mow over Hunt right there with that short arm shoulder block. Hunt's ready for him, though. Irish whip out of the apron again. Tries to go for another hangman's neck breaker. Blackburn says one is enough. Slowly makes his way back to the ring and a snap. Samoan drop just like that. Every rib and Anthony's body might be shattered into pieces, turned to dust. Reverse chin lock now by the grizzly of a man. This is going to be tough for Anthony to find an escape from. I do not envy any man who has to step in the ring with Hunter Blackburn because of his immense body hair, but also because he's a beast. Irish whip now into the corner. Hunter Blackburn obviously has a plan for Anthony Hunt here and is not going to be one that ends well for Hunt on the top rope. This is going to be bad. Oh my God. I have never seen anything like this. A stalling superplex by Hunter Blackburn. Simply amazing. The blood rush to the head, and Hunter Blackburn beckons for Perry White to begin the count. 2, 3, is it over? I would not be surprised if so. We're at the count of 5, guys, as Hunter Blackburn looms over the body of Anthony Hunt. Is this over? No. A straight kick to the face by Blackburn, as he's obviously not too happy about it, because I quite honestly thought it was over there. Hunt finds an opening. Reverse DDT to take down the big man. And now, feeding off the energy of the CMV universe, he has their support. Will it be enough, though, to topple the giant a third time? Oh, once again, tonight there ain't no party. They're gonna become party because the uppercut party don't stop. Rallying the support of the crowd. Another one. And another one. Anthony Hunt rebounds off the ropes. Big old drop kick by the Prodigy. The wild man is reeling. Anthony Hunt goes for that patented spine buster, but instead gets a sharp elbow right down on top of the head. And perhaps Blackburn was finally looking to introduce Hunt to Nature's End, but Hunt counters. Now Blackburn counters. And there it is! Nature's End to Anthony Hunt. And again, referee Perry White begins his count. And I don't think Hunt is getting up this time. He barely did after that stalling superplex. Blackburn just looking down at Anthony, almost in disgust. It might be wise for Anthony Hunt to just stay down at this point to save himself from further damage. 8, 9, and 10. Hunter Blackburn is victorious. The Man Bear finally brings Anthony Hunt to Nature's End and humbles the Prodigy, picking up the victory at the referee's count of 10 and is the last man standing. Great replay here, by the way. Just get the referee's full count of 10. Hunter Blackburn brings things to an end between he and Anthony Hunt with a vicious victory in this last man standing match. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It's been NGW number 9, a new Rising Star champion crowned after Stevie Wizard fought against the odds that were severely stacked against him. Finally, Harris and his first championship to boot. We just witnessed a hell of quite honestly hard to describe, but Hunter Blackburn puts down Anthony Hunt and is the last man standing. Now, guys, the grandest prize at NGW. The NGW Championship is on the line. J Money makes his first defense of the title against his best friend, Ryan Riley. So it was 3 weeks ago that J Money was christened the new NGW champion, defeating Gary Reed in the finals of the NGW Championship tournament to do so. And now his first defense coming against a man that he has called his friend for a long time, and even tag team partner, the Prodigal Profits. We saw the reunion last week, though it wasn't exactly a joyous reunion, as the team of Jeremy Baltimore and Joey Diaz would defeat Ryan Riley and J Money after Baltimore for the second consecutive week would pin Money clean. And afterwards, exclusive on our Twitter, official CMV underscore, showed after the matchup Ryan Riley not too happy with J Money, getting in his face and giving him a talking to before leaving his partner high and dry in the ring. Beautiful attire here on Ryan Riley for the biggest matchup of his CMV career. Former multi-time contender for the Rising Star Championship. Friendship between these two is going to have to be put on hold. We saw it strained last week. We saw it pushed to the limit. Any sort of feelings these two have between each other are going to come to fruition in this matchup. NGW Championship on the line. There is no room for being a buddy-buddy or hold back to pull your punches. I wouldn't expect either of these men to do so. The Prodigal One waiting in the comes the Prophet, J Money, a man who tore through that NGW Championship tournament in order to be called NGW Champion. Since winning the title, though, his reign been shaky, losing twice, as we touched on, to Jeremy Baltimore. And of course, guys, next week right here on NGW, Joey Diaz and Jeremy Baltimore will go one-on-one to crown the next #1 contender, to crown the man who will face the winner of this matchup right here. But don't get it twisted. Even though J Money has hit a bit of a slump, he is perhaps one of the most dangerous men, not just in NGW, but in all of CMV. His pile drivers are unmatched. Nearly threatened a career-ending injury to Pierre Thompson his short time on Fusion. J Money is ruthless, he's calculated, and he is going to do what he has to do to keep that championship. And remember, he has the champion's advantage, meaning he can retain on a count out or disqualification. I don't hope that he'll take either one of those routes. And I don't think he will against his friend. But like I said, friendship put on hold when that title is on the line. Well, I can tell you this much, he definitely does want some of J Money and his NGW Championship here in this match. That is what is on the line. Whoever holds that title is christened the future of CMV. Ryan Riley paces back and forth in the corner. The Prodigal One. Listen to the support of the crowd here in attendance. And he looks across at a man he has shared a ring with many a times, though. Usually it is side by side. That is not the case here today. In our main event, the Prophet, J Money, shows that title to Ryan Riley, slaps it, says, "You want it? Come and get it." J Money takes what very well may be his last look at the NGW Championship before showing it to Ryan Riley, who nods his head knowing well what is on the line here. Referee Perry White Holds it up high for the world to see. All eyes are on this matchup. Good friends, but better enemies. And both men exploding out of their corners. You can tell that there is some deep-rooted animosity between these two. Friendship on the surface, camaraderie on the surface, but perhaps some dissension down below. They are firing off because there was no collar elbow tie-up. There was no feeling each other out. These two guys are just boom, right at it. Snap to the temple, kick to the midsection, and a big old headlock DDT. Gonna spike J Money right on that newly shaved head of his. And the challenger with an Irish whip, J Money gonna rebound off the ropes. Riley's waiting for him, chest bump though. You can obviously tell that J Money has a considerable size advantage on Ryan Riley, who we've talked about in the past, perhaps being one of the smallest men in all of CMV across all of its rosters. But that has not stopped Ryan Riley from, prior when he was a part of the Fusion roster and his time at NGW being simply phenomenal. Proving week in and week out that he deserves to be in this type of situation. He deserves to be competing for the championships. But guys, I hope your ears are listening because we're at the count of 5 and J Money has his champion's advantage. Oh no! We're at a count of 7 and J Money has just thrown Ryan Riley up the ramp. Ryan Riley though snapping the arm. Riley just turn and run. Yes, turn and run Riley. J Money chasing him down at the count of 8. This matchup is saved. I believe the Prophet just attempted to swindle this matchup away from Ryan Riley. He just attempted to get the count out victory and retain his championship with his champion's advantage. Luckily Ryan Riley though was able to escape, and I'm sure that the prodigal one can't believe Money just tried that. Irish whip now, rebounds off the ropes, beautiful. Roll through, oh, and a heel kick gonna catch Riley right on the button. Lateral press first, pinfall top of the matchup. If the count out's not gonna work, then J Money's gonna do this the old fashioned way. Look at these knees to the side of the head. Like I said, J Money is ruthless. He does not care what he has to do to get the win, and it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with, even his best friend. Nice single-handed bulldog. Simple, but effective. And the champion is currently in firm control. Just as I say that, though, the pendulum swings into the corner of Ryan Riley, standing to his feet in a European uppercut. Closes in that nice hangman's neck breaker. Ryan Riley going to have to use his quick wits just like he did a few moments ago, escaping the count out. His agility to outmaneuver J Money, who is the stronger between them. And right now, Ryan Riley is going to get J Money well acquainted with that top turnbuckle. I think I counted 11 times J Money just got smashed face first off that top turnbuckle. Riley now to the apron, and the prodigal one off the ropes takes a big risk. Luckily for him, it pays off. Dealing big time damage with that frog splash to the lower back, but J Money counters a jumping cutter attempt. The champion kicks to the gut, tries for a DDT, Northern Light suplex though to try and steal it. One. Only a 1 count. The NGW champion kicks out, but gonna catch that kick to the back. Irish whip out onto the apron. What is Ryan Riley thinking here? Just staring at his friend and a hesitation. Perhaps it is a bit of that friendship showing through. And a big hook to the jaw. Oh, Ryan Riley has the NGW Universe up on their feet. The challenger off the apron. Big old Meteora. I don't know how smart it is, though, by Riley to bring this fight to the outside, knowing that J Money does not have any quarrel with winning via countout. Oh, man. Ryan Riley going to run back into the ring and got a big boot right to the bull. Riley is rocked, and J Money knows it. The champion out of the corner, sizing Riley up, and a sharp enziguri gonna bust Riley wide open, straight into the pin. The champion to retain. 1, 2, but just a 2 count. No mind for J Money. The champion wasting no time. He knows he has Riley in big trouble. And the Prophet looks for his butterfly piledriver, but Riley, with that jawbreaker, keeps his chances alive. Money, unfortunately, shuts down any sort of offense. And now just throws Riley to the outside. No! No! This is exactly what he did to Pierre Thompson. That nearly cost him Pierre's career. Tombstone pile driver off the apron and down to the outside. Guys, we are in a gymnasium. There's hardwood lying between those thin pads. My God. Ryan Riley just running off of instinct. That could very easily be broken. My God. But Riley somehow, and Money takes out the referee. That looked on purpose. He looked right at referee Perry White. Now goes for a pin, but apparently quickly forgetting he just kneed the ref right in the face. Oh my God, but now, as referee Perry White gets back to his feet, Ryan Riley might be looking for that cross-arm chicken wing of his. J Money knows it all too well. Oh my man, all the credit in the world to Ryan Riley for even standing right now in his own regard after that apron pile driver to the outside. But it might be a mistake, risking further injury. German suplex, and what a clothesline. Turning Riley inside out, but the champion can't seem to find a way to keep Ryan Riley down, man. The prodigal one has no quit in him. The biggest matchup of his CMV career. One of the biggest matches of his entire career against his best friend. But quite honestly, that friendship is not looking like it's very apparent in this matchup. These two have been beating the hell out of each other. Rallying a comeback. Tries for a body splash from the corner. J Money sees it coming. Punch to the pec now. The NGW champ looks to close and finish. But Ryan Riley throws him overhead, fireman's carry, dropping him right down on his derriere, hook to the jaw from behind now. And how awesome is Ryan Riley to watch? And then like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang, saying that pile driver didn't even hurt, fam. Though if I were Ryan Riley, no matter the outcome of this matchup, I would quickly get myself to a hospital, get an MRI, get some x-rays, because you never know. Ryan Riley giving J Money a chance, giving him that opening, and now gonna pay for it. The Prophet on the hunt, and yet another pile driver. And just like that, 1, 2, no! Ryan Riley, where is he getting it from? What a stellar performance by the challenger and the champion. What a great matchup here in the main event of NGW number 9. Then we get a chicken wing double knee gut buster. And Ryan Riley makes his way to the corner. J Money to his feet. And I don't think he has any idea what's coming. Spear at a close range, but a high velocity. Cuts Money right in half. And Riley wastes no time to the high rent district. Money is reeling. Gets to his feet, no idea. Oh, what a botch, a horrible botch that gives J Money the opening he needs. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Luckily enough, Ryan Riley did not completely screw himself over right there. Knife edge chop, Ryan Riley busted open, blood leaking from that gash opened up on his forehead, and J Money puts him in the trio of woe position, gonna like almost like hanging a deer up after the hunt. Knee to the face though. What the what? Ryan Riley, maybe he didn't get a neck injury, but maybe a concussion after that pile driver off the apron, because he is not looking like he's 100% there, ladies and gentlemen. Snake Eyes on the top turnbuckle. J Money makes a lateral press, almost as if he's trying to show Ryan Riley mercy, trying to give him a chance to stay down, but Ryan won't quit. J Money rebounds off the ropes, near to the side of the head, into a swift neck breaker, a reality check for the prodigal one. Lifts up into the chest though, reciprocates. And a quick hook leg. That is a desperation pin if I've ever seen one by Ryan Riley, hoping, praying that somehow he can get the 3 count there, but money soils those dreams. The aspiration of being the new NGW champion is quickly going down the drain. German suplex again out of the waistlock lariat. And Money has hardly anything left in the tank as he collapses after hitting that maneuver. And a pop-up powerbomb. That's how he won the championship. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? I am just about as astonished as J Money is. How in the hell did Ryan Riley kick out of that? But now J Money resorts to dirty heel tactics, puts his feet on the middle rope. Referee Perry White does not see it to retain, but Ryan Riley not going to get screwed that way, not by a supposed best friend. Elbows to the side, and J Money just flipped off Riley, to which Riley answers back with a kick to the knee and a pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. What a match has this been. Big clothesline. J Money almost angered with Ryan Riley not staying down. Back body drop. Riley just keeps getting up. That spine buster might be the final nail in the coffin, but J Money just wants to be absolutely sure. Again out of the corner, eyes narrowed to his target. No! Misses the enziguri. And now Riley sees his chance, what might be his last opening, his last opportunity to become the new NGW champion. Kick to the gut, takes a hold of J Money's arm. A little bit of a cheeky walk. Ryan Riley just whipping him across the ring. This never say die attitude of Riley in this matchup, man, it's keeping him going, but it might risk him an injury as well. Putting his body on the line, and what a close call that was. Hands on his hips, Ryan Riley is working on fumes, but those fumes might be what it takes to carry him home. The 8-second ride! Ryan Riley, can he do it? Middle of the ring, hooks the leg, will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, yes, Ryan Riley is the new NGW champion. My God, how did he do it? How did he do it? J Money threw everything at him. He hammered him like a mallet to hamburger meat. The apron pile driver, the enziguris, the German suplexes, clotheslines, pile drivers abound, pop-up powerbomb. Nothing could stop Ryan Riley. He was a man on a mission. And somehow, some way, the prodigal one is the new GW champion. At the cost of his friendship, though it would seem. Once J Money regains consciousness, I don't know that he's going to be able to believe what just happened. Congratulations to Ryan Riley, proving he deserves to hold that NGW championship. What a match. The prodigal profits, though, are the cost. That friendship, just judging by what we saw in that matchup, I don't think is existent any longer. But that's the price Riley pays, and that's the price he's willing to pay to be called NGW champion. What a match. What a show, ladies and gentlemen.